toys, and more. Land lovers will love it too. Check out the Jetovator stunt team with daily performances and learn to drive a boat with Discover Boating. The 4 Credit Spring Boat Show at the Credit Village Marina, Mississauga. On now through Sunday. Presented by Canadian Yachting and sponsored by Snug Harbor Seafood Bar and Grill and MD Marine Insurance. Visit PortCreditSpringBoatShow.com. 682 time, 11:59 now with Cottage Country traffic on the 9.
Thanks. And this traffic report is brought to you by Muskoka Brewery. Right now, having a look at the northbound 400, everything is looking good up to the Barrie area. Highway 93 was a little bit busy through Midland and Penetang-Washeen. Northbound Highway 11 is busy again, approaching Oral Line 7 to 8. And if you're traveling on the eastbound 401, you're going to find it slow east of Salem to approaching Lake Ridge. With Cottage Country traffic on the 9s, I'm Colette Desjardins.
Why not discover a new favorite with Muskoka Brewery's Summer Survival Sampler? 6 great unique beers all in one place, available in stores now. A look at some regional weather conditions in Bowmanville at this hour. Clear and 24 degrees, 23 degrees in Clear and Peterborough. Kawartha Lake's a little cooler, clear and 18. Up in Gravenhurst, a few clouds in 22. Midland clear and 21. And over in Georgian Bay, the Meaford area, clear and 13. This is TFTR 680 News. It's 12 o'clock. Number 1 for breaking news. Traffic.
12 hours tomorrow.
Also going up this half hour.
An apology from a movie studio for a billboard that features a Jennifer Lawrence character. I'm ABC's Dave Schreiber. More on that story coming up.
David Travis and Edwin Encarnacion both hit 2-run homers as the Blue Jays beat the Red Sox, while Sidney Crosby and the Penguins head to San Jose for Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Final. Sports at 15. And coming up in business, this summer's make-or-break event for the markets may occur on the 23rd of this month, the day the UK votes on whether or not to stay with the European Union.
680 News Time, 12:01.
Time for 680 News traffic and weather together on the 1 with Toronto's most frequent traffic reports. Good afternoon, Christine Langos.
Thank you, Jack, and good afternoon. This report is brought to you by 407 ETR. If you're on the eastbound 400 Weston and Pine Valley to westbound 407, closed as well. Northbound Don Valley Parkway filling in from Eglinton to York Mills. South 400 is slow from south of Finch to the west 401 ramp. If you're traveling on the southbound 404 Don Valley, that's heavy approaching Shepherd in the collectors to the 401 ramp, and from south of Shepherd in the express down to Winford Drive. Delays on the westbound QEW from west of Dixie to west of Cosra, west of Winston Churchill, all the way to the Ford plant and from west of 3rd Line to Brent. So everything is filling in as you head out towards the Niagara region. Eastbound Gardner, delays east of the Humber Bridge to Dufferin. Go green in 2016 with 407 ETR. If you've received 4 or more bills per year, switch to paperless billing and earn 50 free kilometers. Visit 407etr.com for details. Now the latest forecast, meteorologist Harold Jose.
Across the GTA and Cottage Country, a mainly cloudy day. We have a brisk east wind this afternoon with a high of 26. Of course, it'll be cooler near the water. And tonight, showers and the risk of thunderstorms. We could see 10 to 15 millimeters of rain, a low of 16. Tomorrow, showers and the risk of thunderstorms, but ending tomorrow night, the high 23. Today, a guaranteed high of 20.
They're considered the greatest heavyweight in the history of boxing.
I have wrestled with an alligator. I done tussled with a whale. I done handcuffed lightning, stole thunder in jail. That's bad.
Ali began training at just 12 years old, and in 1964, at the age of 22, he won the World Heavyweight Championship from Sonny Liston. Shortly after winning the title, Ali joined the Nation of Islam and changed his name. In 1967, Ali refused military service, which saw him eventually arrested and stripped of his boxing title. However, in 1971, his conviction was overturned, and he went on to win several historic matches in which he regained the titles he had been stripped of. Singer Harry Belafonte says with Ali, what you saw was exactly what you got.
It wasn't a facade. Deep down inside, what you saw in Muhammad Ali was really who he was. I loved him for it.
In his retirement, Ali devoted much of his time to philanthropy. In 1998, he was chosen to be a United Nations Messenger of Peace because of his work in developing nations. I'm Nicole Martin.
Meantime, the city of Louisville, Kentucky is flying flags at half-staff today to honor the passing of their hometown hero, Muhammad Ali. Louisville Mayor Greg Fisher says Ali accomplished so much.
Muhammad Ali lived a life so big and bold, it's hard to believe that any one man could do everything he did, could do all the things he became in the course of just one lifetime.
President Obama issued a statement today saying Muhammad Ali shook up the world, and the world is better for it. We are all better for it.
680 News Time, 12:05. There's no subway service today on the Bloor-Danforth line between St. George and Pape stations. The closure is to make way for night. When emergency crews arrived, they pronounced the victim dead on scene. Police say the victim is known to police and lived in the area. About an hour earlier, police were called to the Bloor and Kipling area for a medical call. Paramedics say a man in his 20s was rushed to hospital with life-threatening gunshot injuries. The investigation is ongoing. Witnesses are asked to come forward.
You'll need to plan ahead if you're heading into or out of downtown tomorrow. The Baysell Ride for Heart will have the Gardner and the DVP closed starting at 2 a.m. Spokesperson for the event, Alex Mayhew, tells us what's in store.
We have 15,000 riders riding the DVP in Gardner, and new this year we have a run-walk presented by Aspirin, and that is expected to have 5,000 additional people.
The Gardner will be off limits from the Humber Bridge to Carlaw, and the Parkway closed from the Gardner up to the 401. The expressways are scheduled to reopen at 2 p.m.
The federal government will miss the deadline for passing its controversial bill on assisted dying. Senators have approved Bill C-14 in principle and sent it to a committee. But after yesterday's vote, they adjourned until Tuesday, the day after a Supreme Court imposed deadline. Senator Peter Harder said he always thought of Monday as an ambitious deadline, and he insists that senators worked as quickly as they could.
A monument honoring 3 RCMP officers killed
We can downstream along the Seine River in the regions of Normandy in western France.
Nearly a week of heavy rain has caused serious flooding across France, Germany, Romania, and Belgium, leaving 16 people dead. Officials warn it could take up to 10 days for the Seine to return to its normal levels.
680 News Time 12:08. We're 30 seconds away from a check of gas prices and cottage country traffic.
Beyond the beauty of the natural world and far from ordinary, the wonder is impressive. Inside your home, your bathroom, your kitchen, enhanced with breathtaking fixtures from the newest Atlantis Bath Center showroom. Explore the elaborate Kohler display and elevate your environment beyond extraordinary. Visit Atlantis Bath Center in their newest showroom at 665 Caledonia, north of Eglinton. Find more at atlantisbathcenter.ca. Just add water.
Time now for the 680 News gas price update, and Pro predicts the price of gas will drop 1 cent at midnight to 108.9 cents a liter at most GTA stations. 680 News Time 12:09. Time for cottage country traffic on the 9s. Here is Colette Desjardins.
Thanks, Jack. Good afternoon, and this report brought to you by ExploreNet High-Speed Internet. Well, on the eastbound 401, busy now, approaching Salem to east of it. And if you're traveling in the town of Brooklyn, we had a crash. It's northbound Dixon, north of Conlin at Winchester. A serious one. Police, of course, on the scene. All northbound lanes are blocked at the moment. Northbound 400, don't forget the ramp to the westbound 407 remains shut down for construction, but from there, looks pretty good all the way up to the Barrie area. If you're traveling on the 400 extension, haven't heard of any problems up to Perry Sound. Northbound Highway 11, that's busy again, approaching Oral Line 7 to Oral Line 8. With cottage country traffic on the 9s, I'm Colette Desjardins.
Is the stop-and-go traffic feeling like your internet connection? You deserve better. Connect to what matters with ExploreNet. Reliable, rural, high speed.
Hi, it's Brian here. Hurry into Lowe's this week for the Mega Tool event. Find the perfect dad-approved gift, like save $50 on a Bosch 18-volt compact drill driver kit, now only $89. And save $100 on a Chamberlain half-horsepower chain drive garage door opener, now only $149. And get 25 air miles reward miles. Plus, this week, save $190 on a Mr. Kamado dual flush toilet, now only $199. But hurry, offers end Wednesday. See store Lowe's.ca for details. Lowe's, never stop improving.
If you have unfiled taxes, this message is for you. With the Canadian economy suffering, the CRA is using state-of-the-art technology to crack down harder and faster than ever before. And it's only a matter of time until they find you. The CRA has the authority to garnish your wages, freeze your bank account, lien your house, or even put you in jail. If you made a mistake, it's not too late. Call Mark Feldstein, Chartered Accountants, now at 647-492-4482 or visit online at markfeldstein.ca.
680 News Time 12:11. Traffic and weather together on the 1s with Christine Langdon.
This report is brought to you by Up Express. If you're traveling on the eastbound 401, you have delays approaching Mississauga Road to Mavis. 427 to about Kipling. It's slow from Bathurst and Express and the collectors just through that stretch. And then in the eastbound 401 in the east end, you're going to find delays east of Salem. Now, if you're on the westbound 401, we have delays approaching Warden to west of Victoria Park, mainly in the collector lanes. It's also slow from the 404 Express, Bayview Collectors to Avenue Road, Kipling to west of Dixon, and from here, Ontario, in the collectors to west of Mavis. Northbound Don Valley Parkway slows approaching Eglinton into York Mills. Southbound 400, a delay from south of Finch to the west 401 ramp. If you're on the southbound 404 Don Valley, it's slow approaching Shepherd as you make your way down to south. We have this construction on the westbound 407 from the 400 to Pine Valley in the 3 right lanes, also closing the ramp to Pine Valley and the ramps from Weston from the 400 and Pine Valley to the westbound 407. Now you can hop on an Up Express train and get from Weston to Union in 12 minutes for only $5.02 with a Presto card. Visit upexpress.com. And now with the forecast, here's meteorologist Brian Hill.
Oh, Christine, thanks very much. And we'll have a nice mixture of sun and cloud today. It will be, partly cloudy near the water, and we'll have an easterly wind this afternoon, high 26, cooler near the lakefront. Now, tonight, about 3 o'clock in the morning, while you're sleeping, we'll have showers and risk of thunderstorms rolling through. We get about 10 to 15 millimeters of rain, low 16. Sunday, we'll have the showers early, and then just cloudy midday. Late afternoon, some scattered off and on showers and thunderstorms possible. It'll end altogether overnight on Sunday night, high 23. Monday, sunny to start, and just a slight risk of an afternoon shower in spots on Monday afternoon. High 23. Right now, downtown at 680, it is 22. Pearson is at 23 right now. East-southeasterly winds at 14. Our guaranteed high today, 26.
680 News Time 12:13. A movie studios apologized for a billboard that features a Jennifer Lawrence character.
20th Century Fox has apologized for a billboard that features Jennifer Lawrence's X-Men Apocalypse character, Mystique.
Just because there's not a war doesn't mean there's peace. He's coming.
On the poster, Mystique is being strangled. In a statement, Fox says it was highlighting the villainy of Apocalypse. It said we didn't immediately realize the upsetting connotation of this image in print form. The studio says it's removing promotional materials with the image. Dave Schreiber, ABC News.
Coming up in international news, the U.S. Navy has begun airstrikes against ISIS from the Mediterranean.
With the Rogers Platinum MasterCard, you can turn every purchase into this. Play ball! Or this. And even this.
Get your peanuts here! Popcorn! Get your popcorn here!
Earn 1.75% cashback rewards to redeem towards Toronto Blue Jays merchandise, flex packs, season tickets, and concessions at Rogers Centre. Learn more at rogersbank.com. You'll love the feeling of free.
20 minutes to Bay Street, 15 minutes to the airport, 23 minutes to Mississauga. East or west, only 400 feet away at the Islington Station on the Bloor Subway. Hi, I'm Jim Ritchie from Tridel. If you're in the market for a condo downtown but don't want to be far from family and friends in Toronto's West End, I would like to introduce you to Bloor Vista. Bloor Vista is your gateway to Toronto, Etobicoke, and Mississauga. See Bloor Vista today at Tridel.com.
Tridel, Canada's leader in condominium living. Tridel, built for life. This is All News Radio, 680 News.
22 degrees in downtown Toronto under a clear sky. Good afternoon from the 680 News Broadcast Center. I'm Jack Lowe. Here are the top stories this hour. Known worldwide as the greatest, 3-time world heavyweight champion Muhammad Ali has died at the age of 74. He's remembered not only